What I'm going to do today is a gypsy, and most of us should have like a black shirt, a black skirt, or like some deep woodsy colors. You know, if you have a green, if you have a purple, if you have some browns, all of those things can go together into one gypsy, hippie-ish, you know, costume. So I grabbed probably the biggest things you're going to need, right, is some sort of scarf. Okay, so this is one thing that I probably keep forever. One, because I like scarves when they're nice, when it's nice and cold outside. But two, you can do so much with them, okay? They can be a shawl, they can be a headpiece, they can be, you know, this part is gonna be a headpiece here for a gypsy. They can be so many things. You can add them on top of a dress to make like an apron, that kind of thing. So look through your scarves, see what you have. The other thing that you can use is any kind of old wig. You kind of think of the main gypsies as long dark hair, right? This is a shorter black wig that I have laying around. I have like a long red hair wig laying around. We have this men's hair from last year for our pirates. So, and it's just black. This one has like gray through it. So it might be kind of fun and spooky if you want to go that direction. So I'll probably pull this one out. But yeah, it's a men's wig or a pirate wig. And who says you can't wear it for your gypsy costume? So many things that you can just tie into this. Another thing is jewelry. You have hoops laying around, I'm sure of it. Odds and end earrings. This is like one of those climber earrings, right? Like I have, and maybe I might be the only one with a drawer of costume jewelry. I don't know, for the same reason, but those are kind of what I found when I was like, okay, I'm gonna go for gypsy vibe, right? Okay, makeup wise. There are fun super kits out there that kind of have all you need. So it's kind of fun to look for those. There's also like sticker kits out there. So I was at Spirit Halloween today. Is that where is that? Yes. And then they have this fun celestial kind of sticker palette. So I thought it might be fun to just use those. So you can grab that. And that's a super way of just adding to your makeup and making it all work. Okay. And then makeup wise, honestly, you could go as detailed and spooky as you want to. It's really up to you and kind of what kind of vibe you're going for or what kind of atmosphere you're going for. If you're doing this costume for like elementary school, you're going into there, you may want to keep it not so spooky. All right. Okay, I'm just gonna pull my bangs back here so we'll get them out of the way. So I'm gonna use a couple of these. I don't think I'm gonna use the big eyeball on this one, but I thought these little eyepieces might be a lot of fun. So I just made sure that I have this clean face. You got to do the stickers first. That's going to be somewhat of a downfall when you're working with stickers or tattoos, but there's ways to work around them, so it's not a big deal. This is kind of fun because you can just add a little bit of fanciness, and they're going to be so quick and easy that you just pop it right on. Okay. And because the other side, because I popped off this jewel, I think I'll just pull off this guy. And yeah, these were more celestial kind of stickers. And maybe just go right there. Try to line it up with my center of my eye. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna do those right there. In fact, I think I like the purple better, so I'm gonna just take off that gold one. I'm gonna throw another purple one on. And I'm just telling you now, I'm just winging this, okay? I'm not going for symmetry right there either. So I'm just going with the flow. I don't know what this is gonna turn out looking like, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to, let's see, I think I'll do contour first. Halloween is the prime time for contour. And that's probably what you think of most when it pops into your head, like skeleton cheeks and, you know, all this darkness. So, of course, that's what we're gonna go for because we can, because it's Halloween, right? Okay. And honestly, how dark you go with your contour just kind of depends on your skin color. Kind of the one I usually use, depending on the time of year and what I'm going for. And I can clean that up. And then I'm gonna go a teeny bit darker right here for the fun of it. Just because we're spooky Halloween-y going for it. I'm just gonna add a little bit of this darker contour there. And yes, I brought it out more on this side. I might have to shut one of my blinds because I'm getting a glare in my eyeball. I can't see the side of my face well. Okay. Just try to even that out a little. Okay, and because I'm going to wear a wig, I don't have to worry too much about the contour up here. But it does help when you're trying to transition, especially if you're super blonde and you're going into a really dark wig. You may want to have that extra contour there. And I'm gonna indent here. Fun nose contour because we can, right? I don't teach a lot of nose contour because honestly for every day I don't do it too often. But if you'd like to learn, just reach out and I'll let you know how to make it look normal for everyday use. But this one I'm gonna just go deep in there, dark, and just shape. Give it a little bit more of a shape there. I'm gonna bring it up to my eyebrows, just for some shadow. And then, as always, you can use your finger. Because we're going for spooky, let's bring out my chin here. Okay, I'll go a little bit older just because that wig I want to use has gray in it. Okay, and we're gonna bring this here. And you see how that shadow just kind of brings down your face naturally. You're like, oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna do jawline here. And again, depending on the atmosphere you're gonna be in, you could go a little darker if you wanted. Like I'll just add a little bit of that darker one here in the corner with a color that's much lighter than I would normally wear. And I'm just gonna start going in with the lighter spots here. I'm just gonna go around the sticker. And I may have gotten my contour just a teeny bit, but I can fix it. It's okay. I just got a little bit excited with my brush. Again, you can go with a white cream if you want, if you're going super like spooky ghost-like. But honestly, if you were just to go to the drugstore, Walgreens is one of my favorite because they always have such a great selection, and just get a couple shades lighter, like 2 or 3 shades lighter than your normal skin tone. It will totally do the trick. And especially if you're going for more of a realistic look, okay, it will give you the desired look that you're looking for without going super white, right? I'm not gonna really do a lot of eyeshadow. I think I'm just gonna do like a dark liner. So I'll go ahead and put my highlight foundation here in here as well. And then that will be able to help with those shadows as well. And like I said, super basic. If you want to do even more basic, don't do nose contour. Like, that's that easy. And if you want this to look even deeper, you could actually come in with an even lighter contour up here, and it would make it appear much deeper of a jawline. It's gonna be up to you. Normally when I'm saying do your normal day contour, right, I say you have to add warmth back into these cheeks with blush, okay? Now this is the time of year with Halloween makeup that you don't necessarily have to do that. Unless you're really going for a realistic look, then you're gonna wanna add some more warmth back in there, which will just kind of accentuate all your light and your dark marks, okay? It's up to you. I say add a little warmth. Did I even bring my blush over? I don't know. I think I just have my eyeshadow. That's okay, we'll make it work. Okay, yes, just the eyeshadow. It's all good. A little pink color. Okay, we'll just add a teeny tiny bit of warmth. Gypsies can have warmth on their face if they want to. They can be whatever they want, right? And yes, you can use your eyeshadow on your cheeks. So that's another great thing about Halloween makeup is you can dig into your drawer of makeup you haven't used for years. And with the exception of probably some cream makeup when it starts smelling weird, your powder should be able to still be used. Okay, so I added a little bit of warmth. I'm spending more time on that than I really need to. So let's go into, I'm going into this cream liner. And like I said, I'm not going to do really anything fancy eyeshadow wise. I'm just going to add, because remember, we're just making this simple, easy throw together, right? And you don't even have to be like super exact with this part because it can be just kind of messy and, ooh, I may have put that on my contact. I don't know. We'll find out later when I try to see later. Okay. Now, if you're going for more of a smoky, underlying spooky eye, I would do a cream like this one, or I would do a powder. You could totally do eyeshadow, okay? And if you wanted a crisper wing look, then start with like an eyeliner pencil or a liquid liner pencil, and then you can add some smudginess on top if you want that, or you can keep that crisp look. Don't have to be exact, so I'm just kind of patting it there in the corner, just so it can go into my lash line, okay? And I think it might be fun to just kind of leave this darker spot on the bottom, so I'm not gonna accent the top much. I could actually use this cream right into my eyebrows if I wanted to. Again, I'm just trying to keep it super simple and quick to show you how easy it really can be, okay? And then just to accent, I'm still gonna use my favorite eyeshadow trick to trick your eye that I actually put on eyeshadow today. And I'm just gonna throw this Pearl Illuminator right in the, under my, this thing, eyebrow, that's what it's called. Looking kind of spooky. Next we can do lips. So, again, it's gonna be up to you what you want to do. I just realized I don't even have my lip stuff over here either. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead, use that darker contour and line my lips. It's really all going to be personal preference of what you want your look to be, how easy you want it to be, and what exactly you're going for, okay? And since I forgot to grab my blush compact, I'm just kind of winging it. And because I have these gold accents, I think it might be fun to use my gold illuminator on my lips. So I'm just going to go for it. So when you're trying to throw together a look, just look through that makeup bag or drawer or wherever it is you keep it, and look and see what you have around, okay, that you can use. And then depending on like what kind of scarf you're going to use, what kind of dress you have or skirt you have or top, then you can kind of play with the colors that way as well, and that makes it easier. Okay, I'm going to put just a lighter illumination there in the middle, just to give a little more dimension. And that can be a super quick hack, okay? And then I'm just taking my highlight again and cleaning up my nose. And I'm just gonna pat that in because I'm working with cream. Then I can dip back into that illuminator I had and just go for it. Do the same concept with your everyday makeup, but it's kind of nice to be able to show you the deeper contours that you might think of when you're thinking of Halloween costumes, right? So, okay. I'm gonna keep it super simple. That's where I'm gonna leave it. And I'm gonna put the wig on, I'm gonna put my scarf on, and then my costume's gonna be done. And my earrings, and then we'll see. You let me know if you think I look like a gypsy or not.